All right, today we're gonna check out the announcement video of the new patch coming. So hopefully they'll have some good stuff in here. I'm looking very much forward to seeing what they are cooking up, and hopefully we'll get some solutions to some of the problems, and hopefully we'll see some new content as well at the near future here. But yeah, let's check out the video and see what Jonathan and Mark have been cooking.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Rogers, Game Director on Path of Exile 2. Well, we're back from our break. We've been playing the game a whole lot, and we've been reading a whole lot of feedback as well. So it's time to assess and work out what we're going to do next. Now, later this week we'll be releasing PoE 2 0.1.1. This is a patch designed to address the concerns that we can address relatively quickly, without needing to create a new league or a new economy just yet. In this video we'll be going over some of the issues we've identified, and what we're planning on doing about them. It's worth stressing that just because a specific issue isn't on this list doesn't mean that we're not aware of it or that it isn't going to get addressed. It just means that we either can't fix the problem quickly or we can't do so without the need for a new economy. One of the major areas that needs a lot of attention is the base experience.
So we are getting a new economy, eh? Okay.
Of mapping. We've made a lot of changes here. First, in-game maps have received a balance pass to the number of monsters, number of chests, number of magical rare monsters, number of essences, strongboxes, and precursor artifacts. You should generally find maps more rewarding than before. Maps generally specialize in one or more of these elements that they will be particularly rewarding in.
Alright.
Now, towers are a thing that's very important for players to run often, but we only had one of them. We wanted to add more variety here as soon as possible, so we've added 4 more tower
Thank
maps.
fuck for that.
Alpine Ridge, Sinking Spire, Bluff, and Mason.
Guys, there's no roof on any of these maps. Beautiful. This is beautiful.
We've also redone the existing Lost Towers map.
Oh! Yes! No more fucking roofs on the towers. Oh my god, bro. This is such a fucking upgrade, though.
To make playing there less boring.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
We're now also spawning more maps with bosses.
Nice.
The rate was intended to be 1 in 4 maps, but in reality the rate was much lower due to some maps being unable to spawn bosses.
Yeah.
We've increased the rate to compensate for this issue so that we can get the actually intended rate. We're also adding a new type of tablet that allows you to add bosses to your maps with its own mod pool.
Ooh.
Strongboxes also needed some love. They now spawn monsters faster, have a less annoying fog effect, and have also received changes to the timings and effects of the mods on them. Now, let's talk about visibility of effects. Many maps had too much clutter, preventing effects on the ground from rendering, causing you to be unable to see and dodge them. We both changed the level of clutter on some maps.
See. Yo, notice how little of the growth there are everywhere. Like, there's not like fucking flowers and wood and shit everywhere. It's a little less, like a little bit more manageable and a little bit more visually clear. Oh, that is a major fucking, oh my god.
And has changed some effects to make sure that they are always visible. In addition, elemental explosion effects have had visibility improved. Stick around for longer before they explode, and disappear without exploding if a rare monster dies.
Oh, thank you.
Volatile plants are also way easy to see before they explode.
Nice.
Now we've also increased the zoom level on the Atlas.
Oh my god.
Pass on various
Wait a minute. Oh, this is gonna be nice. That is gonna be nice. Holy. Oh my god. Yo, this is a major fucking upgrade. Holy. This is actually zoomed out enough to where it feels like you're not moving 15 screens away. This is gonna be 4 screens, and before it was like 15. Oh my god.
Level on the Atlas. Done a pass on various terrain collision issues in many maps.
Oh, I was complaining about that so much. That you couldn't walk past a clearly open space. Oh, that's nice.
We've also improved the load times of opening the world map and Atlas map. And we also now show the biome of a map on the hover for it.
So when you take the local knowledge, now you actually don't have to physically know if it's a grass or a swamp or whatever. It actually tells you. That's brilliant.
For other in-game content systems, we're focusing on getting all the rewards in line with what they should be. For Delirium, we recently fixed a bug which caused Delirium monsters to just not spawn after the starting part. And we've also buffed the rate of simulacrums dropping by 20% to make it more in line with the rate of finding the Expedition and Ritual bosses.
That makes total sense.
For Ritual, we've made Omens now appear in the Ritual Tribute window 60% more often. For Expedition, we've improved the rarity from the shops, but we'll be wanting to make some more substantial changes to the...
Nice, now you can actually get good bases? Really? It's still lackluster in terms of, like, just like, I love the rock crafting part, but the rest of it is kind of meh.
The rewards for this league later on.
Oh, they'll change
and one
it
of the
later
major
on.
concerns
Awesome,
that we're often seeing is that getting to play pinnacle content just takes too long, and that when you do finally get there, you only get one attempt and don't get a chance to learn the boss. In order to address these concerns, we're making the following changes. First, we're making the Citadel spawn closer to the center of the Atlas, and we've also added an effect so you can see them in the fog of war from further away. This makes them much easier to find. To address the problem of only having one attempt, on the Arbiter of Ash you will now get up to 6 respawn attempts. Respawns can only be triggered by the person who put in the keys, and everyone on your party will be respawned at the same time. Leaving the map still forfeits your attempt, so you'll still need to fight the boss with the build you walked into the map with.
That's
Higher
fair.
difficulties of the boss
At least
will
you get
lower
to
the number
learn
of
it.
respawn attempts you get, but you should know the mechanics of the fight by then, right? Now, we'll also be adding respawns to other pinnacle content as well over time. Another thing that players have noticed is that there are less keys from Faradin Citadels on the market, and thought that it was because the Citadel spawns less often. It turns out though that this is just because the boss kills players more often than the others. We've made a few changes to that boss to bring it in line with the other bosses. A lot of people have reported that many of our unique items are feeling underwhelming.
They are.
Uniques are often designed to be build enabling at high levels, even if they're low level uniques. But we realize that we do need to make sure that more uniques feel powerful when you first get them at low levels too. In this patch we are buffing a lot.
Whoa, there's a lot happening here. Okay, let's see. We got... This one is getting what? Elemental resistance. Nice. And armor. Oh. Okay. That gets energy shield. That's fair. Ooh, that's a nice upgrade. 5% life per second. That's not a lot. That's actually really nice. Holy shit. And monsters can't evade. Holy fuck, that's a nice upgrade. Oh shit. 50% chance now? Ooh. Nice, okay. What do we got here? Hold up. Okay, it got a little bit of a buff in the physical damage area, but it caught a nerf in the fucking attack speed though. Holy shit. So that one caught a buff on the physical. I don't know if it got a buff on the cold. It got a critical chance. Okay. That's definitely a beginning for sure. 100%.
Lot of uniques. These changes should make finding uniques at lower levels a lot more fun, and make subsequent characters.
Oh, there is more. Oh, let's see. Gain 0 to 40 movement speed. Lightning, dex, invasion rate. Oh, I got rarity. Oh, nice. Okay. Chill duration. Not bad. Okay. Skill reserve 50% less spirit. Holy shit. Okay. I haven't even found that yet. Oh, I got some crit chance. Oh. And some more damage. Nice. Okay. Oh my god, what an upgrade, bro. Now these gloves are sick. Holy. Okay. Okay. Now that is actually a really nice buff. Holy shit. That's just more damage. Like what? Okay. Oh, I see. They doubled the armor. Holy. Did they add 10% more strength as well? Holy shit. Oh. Nah, that's a nice upgrade too. Holy shit. Okay, I like it.
The playthrough is more fun too, when you have some great uniques to use. We're also changing a few other things to make finding rares better at higher levels too. First, we're changing mod weightings a bit to make sure that there are less bad mods. Another fix is making high tier items no longer cull the highest tier modifier of a given mod type. This bug caused bows and crossbows to not spawn with attack speed at tier 5 rarity, and rings to not spawn with life at tier 5 rarity. Another change we're making is to make it so that socketables such as runes can now be overwritten with another socketable. Now, as we continue to play, we still find many balance anomalies with specific monsters or bosses that can be nasty if you encounter them. This patch contains a pass adjusting a large number of those monsters and bosses. We'll save the full list for the patch notes, but there are a significant number of changes here that should address many cases where monsters or bosses felt too hard in certain circumstances. Here are a few examples to get a taste of what kind of changes you can expect. The Silver Fist Commander roll now does a lot less damage. Plague Bearer's Detonate Dead can no longer be used from off-screen and has better telegraphing.
Oh, thank you.
Forsaken Miners throw less grenades,
have
improved visuals, and deal less damage. And Lost Men Zealots can no longer meteor you from off-screen either, as well as many other changes just like...
That's exactly what Ben died to right there. Oh my god, bro. They can start the attack off screen and you walk up close to them and they just hit you. Like you walk up right as you see them, the meteors are coming down already. Bro, that shit is... That was crazy. There's so many of those enemies that can do shit that's so far off screen. I don't necessarily think the meteor guys was the worst. The minion guys was definitely the biggest issue. The fact that you could run through the whole map and have a minion dude in the start of the map, and then you get to the very end of the map and his minions is still following you, and they're still getting revived even though he's like 16 screens away. And yet if you walk away from your minions, they instant die.
One of the big issues for players on consoles is that the web-based item filter system is currently not working. This means that they can't use item filters like the PC users can. For 0.1.1, we'll be enabling the same system that PoE 1 has, which allows you to subscribe to item filters on the website. For now, this will be done on the PoE 1 website to allow us to get this feature out as fast as possible.
That's so good.
Later on, we'll improve the user experience of this and put it on the Path of Exile 2 website. This patch also contains a bunch of other smaller changes and bug fixes that I'm sure you guys will appreciate, like buffing armor and scavenged plating, showing the number of uses left in your charms.
Wait, bro, that went so far past my fucking... I was stuck on the loot filter.
Changes and bug fixes that I'm sure you guys will appreciate, like buffing armor and scavenged plating.
Yes.
Showing the number of uses left in your charms, as well as an effect when they trigger.
The song of the exiles.
Fixing the music that Una was supposed to play in town. And plenty of other little fixes and improvements throughout the game. Now, we have a huge amount of much more meta-shifting changes that we know we want to make. And one of the best things about having the game in early access with the endgame is that we now have a much better idea of where we want character power to be and what the balance of bosses and monsters should be relative to that. But those types of changes are going to have to wait until we are ready to make a new league with a new economy for people to play in.
Thank you.
It's still a little while away yet, but in the meantime we'll be continuing to identify things that are causing frustration and try and address them. I want to thank you guys for playing and hope to be doing more of these in the future. Later.
Oh, yo. Talk about Christmas came early, man. What the fuck? Okay, so there's a lot of good changes here. There's actually like a fuck ton of good changes here. Let me just pull out my notebook real quick. I just want to check my my list of things that I wrote down for problems that we had. That was oh my god, I already see like that one is gonna get fixed. Oh, that one is gonna get... Yo, there is so much of the stuff that I wrote down that's gonna get fixed. Oh, shit. Okay, so I'm really, really happy with this one. That was a phenomenal video. And I cannot wait to see what's gonna be coming in the future. Holy shit. That's insane. That is actually crazy. Alright. For sure, man. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one.